Matthew Stuckey here from Verity Baptist Church, Philippines. Just giving you a quick missionary update. And this past week we totaled 107 salvations between our ministries, and a little bit lower than we normally have. The rain was a bit of a factor the past week. It's August is kind of the rainiest time of year during this part of the world. And also the lockdowns in some of our areas a little bit more strict, so it's a little bit more difficult. But let me just give you the sermons that are preached, and then I'll go on to kind of some updates that are going on here. But anyways, in terms of sermons that were preached, we're continuing through 2 Peter. We're going to be finishing up 2 Peter this Tuesday. We'll be moving on to a new book after that. Just finished 1 John on Sundays. We have a rotating schedule on Wednesdays of preachers, and then the other sermon, I preached the Tao Te Ching versus the Bible. I compared the two most translated books ever. The Tao Te Ching is the book that is the basis for Taoism or Taoism, the philosophy coming out of China. It's what the movie Star Wars is based on, and Tai Chi and those Chinese martial arts. So I kind of compared the two of them and just showed the differences. And they teach completely different things. I mean, the Tao Te Ching as a Bible-believing Christian, to me, sounds like a really dumb book. You know, just don't work hard, and you'll be very successful in life. There is no such thing as sin. Good and bad are the exact same thing. There's really no difference between them. That's why you have the yin and the yang. You have the black within the white and the white within the black. And of course, they don't believe in a creator God either. So it's this atheistic philosophy, and it's very similar to the Big Bang Theory, what they teach with Taoism, even though this book was written thousands of years ago, even predating the New Testament time and Jesus Christ. So anyways, I compared those two books, and you can see that, check that out on our YouTube. As for other updates that are going on, so outside of it being a really rainy time of year, which is pretty normal, I guess kind of the new normal is lockdowns, and we've been under quarantine in Metro Manila for this entire time. It never stopped in the Philippines, although their definition of the various quarantines have kind of changed and the rules have changed. But they decided to go back into ECQ, which is the most strict version in Metro Manila, and it's hard to tell what the new regulations are going to be, and so they're worried about the Delta variant, I guess. So it's kind of hard to see. So I don't really have major updates. I don't know what's going on. I haven't really followed everything so closely, but just be in prayer for us that we'll be able to freely preach the gospel. Many people have asked me before, if we're going to be able to do a missions trip, and I thought we were going to be able to do one this year, that things would calm down, but they never did. And, who knows now as we're going back to the strictest lockdown. We're already in August, so trying to plan out a missions trip for next year, it's just kind of like, who knows what the world is going to be like. But anyways, we're still doing okay. Our attendances are fine. Our soul winning's good, but this is going to probably make it more difficult for people to come to church. So it's supposed to be 2 weeks. We're hoping that it does not last longer, but just continue to be in prayer for us. And anyways, thank you and God bless.